everything's stressing me out because I'm like, what if they come right now? I don't have things ready. So I have a lot ready. I got a lot done. I have a big list of things that I've been working on this entire non-stress tests, and it was not stressful. Everything went well. Babies look good. There's all the movement. She had a hard time getting their regardless. I can't even think. She needs to measure that to make sure there's 2 by 1 centimeter of fluid on each side of the barrier of their sacks, essentially. And they just were like so close to each other, and they definitely got bigger because there's less room around them. So she's like, always tells me my fluid looks beautiful, which makes me laugh because I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that was the hardest part today. They were moving like crazy. So this is one of those times where I'm like, I might need a secondary form of caffeine today. Whereas I usually just limit myself to 1 coffee. But I think today needs, or maybe I take a nap. I'm not going to be able to nap. That was a non-stress test. I'm 35 weeks today, which is really crazy. So I had my non-stress test for the week. I have a chiropractor appointment tomorrow. I have my OB appointment on Thursday. I have another chiro on Friday. I have my friends, one of my best friends, she lives in Colorado, and she's getting married out there literally like 3 days after these babies will be here. So obviously I won't be able to go to that, but they're throwing her and her fiance a little party this weekend. So I'm going to stop by that. And then that would really kind of close out this week. I have a couple of things that I want to get done this week, like finalizing. So if I do any of those, I'll update you guys, but the big appointment of the week is done and we passed it. So, woo. All right. Chiropractor went smooth. It was fine. It was funny. She could actually feel him because she feels for those bands I can't think of. Your round ligaments. And she felt him move around because he's my baby A. And I went food shopping. And I know I look lovely right now, but that is because I'm going to get all of this gray covered up. I'm very gray. I think this will probably be my last appointment, obviously, before the babies come. So my best friend has her own salon, and I'm gonna go there. Feels so much better. Yay. Baby's still in there. Any day. All right, so today was another appointment. This was just an OB, and they basically, we just talked about upping my Pepsid. So I was taking like 20 milligrams a day, like 10 in the morning, 10 at night, and he said that I could take 20 at night now because I'm having like basically aspirating in my sleep. So we did that, and then he checked the heartbeats and everybody's good. We talked about how I have to get my, I think it's GSB swab. Basically, they swab you to make sure that there's going to be no contamination. I think it's basically almost like a strep swab, but down there. So then I went from there, I went to Home Goods because I bought this little like rattan bench, and I just like didn't love it, and I kept going back and forth. It was in my trunk for like 3 weeks. So I was like, just return it. It was like $85. But of course, like I exchanged. I didn't just return it. So I ended up getting like a fall wreath, which is good because when these babies comes is typically when like I would decorate. So I might do like a light decorating of the house to get some fall vibes in there. Nuts. Like I don't know what to do at this time. And I just feel like I want to do all the things. So I'm running to either like Target or maybe CVS. I just need some fragrance-free dish soap because I'm going to wash all of the bottles and nipples and binkies and all of that. Okay, so I am finally cleaning and sanitizing all of the baby's bottles and binkies and things like that. So I've read a couple different ways to do it. I'm going with this way. Again, I'm not a professional or like, you know, this isn't advice. It's just kind of like what I'm doing. So I got, like I have this bowl that I'm squirting a couple of pumps of this. So it's just fragrance free, dye free, all of that. So pumping a couple of pumps into there, then I'm filling this with hot water and letting everything soak. Okay, so like these are all the different binkies and things that I'm just going to throw in this bowl. Got this too for like to free the baby. If you have to take medicine of any kind, you squirt it through like the little pacifier. We'll see. But I'm gonna disinfect all of that and let it sit for like, I let the last batch sit for probably, I don't know, 40 minutes because I got sidetracked. But I think it only needs to really sit for like 10. And then I'll show you, I'm putting this all on a drying rack. So yeah, I have everything in here. So like here's all the binkies and everything, and then I'm gonna put the bottles in there as well. And then I have it on this little, so like I did these Dr. Brown's ones already. I'm gonna have it dry on there, and then I'm going to steam them in these Medela Quick Clean steam bags. And like really at the end of the day, I want to breastfeed, but I'm being realistic and knowing that, you know, that might not be an option for me. So, or I might just need a supplement, or I won't be able to at all. I don't know. I just wanted to be a little bit prepared so that I had options and I wasn't like upset and scrambling and all of that. So, finally prepping, and I will organize them. I have a drawer that I'm gonna see if everything fits in. I'm not really quite sure. But I feel so much better that I'm finally doing this because it was honestly stressing me out having all of these bottles on the counter and like everything's stressing me out because I'm like, what if they come right now? I don't have things ready. So I have a lot ready. I got a lot done. I have a big list of things that I've been working on this entire time. God, I can't get this off. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so I'm like in crunch mode, just trying to finish up a couple things, wash some things, sanitize some things. I also want to sanitize I got these silicone milk storage bag sets. So they're BPA free, 100% silicone, and they look like this. These are try because I thought they were really cool. Just wanted to show you these storage bags that I was showing you for the Haka. very cool. So one, it comes with these tags that shows you the date, the time, and the amount, so that way you can keep track. Comes with a good amount of them. And then this is what they look like. So it comes with 5. You undo the ring, and then that's how you would fill it up. This is the little like canteen portion of it. There you go. I always want to try to do something that's a little bit more friendlier for the environment. It's just, you know, you have options and you can pick. Not gonna be perfect every day or with everything, but one little small change can change so much. And like, I don't mean to get on a soapbox here, but it's true. We live in a world with a lot of things that are not in our control, but if you could edit some of it and really focus on some things that make it just a little bit better, then that's what matters. Hello, happy Friday. I already went to the chiropractor this morning. That went really well. Sometimes I leave like in a pretty good amount of pain just from them like working through some stuff. But this time, no, it felt really good. It just felt like relieving tension, which I need right now. I'm running to the post office because one of the things on my list that I wanted to do this week was go through my closet and like realistically have a conversation with myself and say, okay, like what are we not wearing anymore? Why are you hoarding this? Do you want to wear this going forward? I've worked in retail my entire life, so like the amount of clothing I have is not good. I will say like in the last 2 years, I definitely don't buy as much. I've learned as I've gotten older, but it means I have a lot I'm holding on to and lots of different sizes. So I'm anywhere between like a 27 and a 30 size. And then I'm really kind of like mediums and larges and tops. It just depends. And I'm 5'9" too, so I'm tall. But regardless, I put it all on Poshmark, or like what I felt like was appropriate or still in style. So I have a Poshmark to drop off. And then I'm gonna go get my nails done because I had gel and they're grown out pretty ferociously. When you get a C-section, they don't let you have your nails done. So I'm gonna just get this off and get them, I guess, cleaned up. Is my hospital bag, which means this weekend, probably tomorrow, fingers crossed tomorrow, I will film what's in my hospital bag. So that's the plan for today, I think, so far. So I figured I would wrap up the week. I just got home from my friend's wedding celebration. She's getting married on the West Coast and a lot of her family and friends are here. So we went and saw her. And then I got some news. So I had like a family emergency that I had to go and see my mom. She just got put on hospice. So now we're home. Just gonna end this week here. So this was week 35 and I'll be week 36 officially on Monday. So I've not updated you guys at all for week 36. I kind of ended week 35, which I don't know if I'm combining these or not, but I ended last week sharing that my mom was sick. So she ended up passing. I don't know if I even updated that. It's just a crazy week. So she ended up passing. She's been kind of like on and off sick for a while, and it's just been nuts. And it's my stepmom's mom, and you know, she's kept telling me every time like we left to say goodbye that this was like for months now, like, come here, let me say bye to the babies because I probably won't see them again. And like we would laugh and all, and like, oh, you're so silly. And then like, you know, it's actually happened. So that's this week. We have that this weekend. We have a wedding this weekend. We have our anniversary today. It's 3 years we've been married. It's just like a lot of life things going on. And then also being like 9 months pregnant with twins. So I'm like, I guess this is just life. Like it's all wrapped up in this bow of craziness. Went out to lunch with my best friend, and then I also ran to TJ Maxx and got one of those carts for, you know, like sometimes people do the like bedside carts for postpartum. I did that, so that's something I can share too. Maybe I'll do that with like nursery tour or something. So, oh my God, just a lot going on. Tonight we're going out to dinner for our anniversary because like I don't know, these babies could pop out any second. So this might be just like our last date night, even though I technically have 2 weeks. It just, it's not feeling like it. So that's tonight. This afternoon, I have my biophysical profile. This is Tuesday. I do it every Tuesday. And my non-stress test. And then I'm going to try to go see if I can run with my family and see if I can help with anything. Maybe just even like pictures or something, or run. I don't know. Whose belly? I like don't even know what to wear anymore. It's only like 10 a.m. at this point, and I've been running around, but I am already tired. All right, I'll check back in when I feel like, you know, it's appropriate. Summer, and it's not maternity, but because it's knit and it would like stretch. And I just had this like aha remembering that I bought this when we were trying, and you know, I thought I was pregnant. We actually had a chemical, and beyond that, like I always was like, maybe this is the month, this is the month. Never was. And it's just like everything comes full circle, and I'm pregnant now, and I'm like very pregnant now, and like ready to go, and I get to wear it. And it's just kind of like, it'll happen, and it's just really nice to feel that and remember that, you know?